England. We are flying to a magnificent country, the country of legendary writers, poets, and singers. It's a country with an incredible history and inimitable traditions that make you feel the spirit of today, of great monarchs and a great nation. We arrive in London, which traditionally greets us with Grand Tower, officially known as the Elizabeth Tower, and holds the largest clock in the world, famously known as Big Ben. This tower has become one of the most prominent symbols of the United Kingdom, a part of Westminster Palace, which is commonly known as the Houses of Parliament. It's the first royal palace and it lies on the bank of the River Thames. It was the primary London residence of the Kings of England. However, now it's one of the major centres of political life in the UK. Nowadays, Big Ben and Westminster Palace represent the most popular tourist attractions in the world and stand firm as an emblem of parliamentary democracy. As we travel along Westminster Bridge, lots of traditional black cab taxis and red double-decker buses run past like millions of red and black ants. They are everywhere. Traditional taxis form a long queue, waiting and willing to take you to any destination in London. For the braver tourists, there is a very special place, London Underground. The biggest and the oldest in the world, it consists of 270 stations. The first one was built in 1863. Get on the tube and you'll be able to view a different part of life in London. See it with your own eyes. If during the trip you become hungry, don't forget about the incredible English breakfast, which includes coffee or tea, toast, eggs, bacon, sausages, and black pudding. We are taking some photos with inside and outside the traditional local red telephone boxes and go on working along Baker Street that received popularity largely owing to the Sherlock Holmes Museum dedicated to the famous fictional detective Sherlock Holmes. Another rather popular and well-known attraction all over the world is Madame Tussauds Museum. So we are entering the museum. Having visited this museum, you get a chance to take a photo with great people of this century, such as Nicole Kidman, the Beatles, and even the Queen Elizabeth II. You're immersed in a world of fame and luxury. You'll be deeply impressed to see the works models and their real-life resemblance to contemporary figureheads. London is living and breathing. The never-ending movement of very expensive cars and lots of Mini Coopers. Beautiful architecture, green parks and squares. We are walking through the park past Buckingham Palace, the official London residence and principal workplace of the UK monarchy. From here, we are gradually getting into the truly fantastic and exciting nightlife of London. At night, London turns into the tremendous fashion parade where millions of people paint the city red. What is really surprising is that Londoners are not afraid of the cold, and despite low temperatures, they walk around scantily clad as if they are hot. Step by step, the city is getting noisier and noisier, and it shines like the enormous moon. Everyone is having fun. It's Saturday in London. We follow our trip along the major streets: Oxford Street, Europe's busiest shopping street with approximately 300 shops, Then Piccadilly Circus, which is a road junction connected to Regent Street. Millions of people from all over the world appear here on the same day in order to greet each other. Actually, the best place to finish your London day trip is by riding the London Eye. Here you can make the perfect romantic gesture with your very own Cupid's capsule and show someone special a romantic view of London at night. It's fantastic. Our trip has finished. Don't forget about the souvenirs and welcome to London.